Yo, what's up? Hmm. Yo, I was just thinking that, Droz. Are they still coming out? I was gonna do the other spot, but then great minds think alike. I literally just thought that at the same time of like, ooh, maybe we should. Maybe we should. Hello to you all. Yeah, so I titled this the wrong thing. This is actually, well, I can fix it in just a second, can't I? I can fix it right here. Oh, it's 10 out of 10. I think we'll actually be able to catch it today. I think I'm gonna actually make some. I think I'm gonna make some ground bait in that flavor for cozy. Hello to everyone. Yo, Radom, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna get cozy set up here in a minute, but I think I'm gonna start off at the I'm gonna start off at the tench spot here. Um, we'll go Royal Picker, I guess. Royal Pickers are up here, I think. I'm not sure what just happened, but I don't think it was correct. Oh crap, I think I did it again. Who knows if this is set up right? Doesn't even matter. It's all the same thing, right? Uh do we think these are even still active? Yo, what's up? Rate 'em, how's it going? I'm skeptical about this. I decided to go with the Saber in the end. Sounds good. I think especially if you're trolling at Kuori, it's a good move. Just for feeder fishing, sometimes it's hard to figure out the right fit. Although, if you're willing to really stretch yourself, you can always you can just put up with those fighting those carp at Berg and Bear. It's just got to be a really good spot to justify it. You want high bite rate and low size. Or maybe mid size is the better way to describe it. I don't know. This spot might just be too slow, but we'll start off here. This is actually where I was going to put cozy. I wasn't planning on putting my main account here, but let's see how it goes. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. 27-27 at Berg's slowed down. That's too bad. That is a fun spot when it's rolling. But that's one of those spots that comes and goes regularly. I don't think you have to worry about how long that will be. It's usually not long at all. Okay. I just can't decide where I want to put where I want to put Cozy, to be honest. See what this first fish is. This could be interesting. All right, it's a tench. I do have the Donit's Rough trophy, yeah. So we hit classic hair rig on Cozy today. Guess we start in the same spot for now. So what ground bait do I have over here? Got regular tench mix. I just don't even know yet. Like, I just don't know if the funny tench are even active. Yeah, I'm at 5460 on both right now. All right, that's an F1. That's good. All right, let's just do like tench ground bait. Uh-oh, we got some wind? Oh gosh. Okay, never mind. So now the question becomes then, should we put at least one natural bait on with some ground bait? Probably. Dude, I'm just saying, Cozy's caught 3 trophy gibbles today. Okay, I'm gonna change this one to inline rig. Or what we got left of that tench mix on. Yo, what's up, Volts? What's up, Justin? I think I'm gonna put tench. I don't really want to use that hook though. Go with like a 4. And let's put cheese. Turn that volume up just a tinch so I can hear it, but hopefully y'all can't. Is it worth leveling float to unlock sandwich bait. I mean, if you want to do a lot of float fishing, it's better to have sandwich bait. I'm not sure how to answer that question. Sandwich bait is a good thing. It just depends on your preference with float fishing. Some people like Cole and Kelly do a ton of float fishing. A lot of folks lean more towards, I mean, everybody kind of has their, I mean, you can do a jack of all trades, but of course that takes a really long time. Usually people end up leaning into a certain type of fishing that they enjoy the most, and then they, as they play the game longer and longer, if they keep at it, they sort of expand and end up doing all the things. Yeah, I agree with that. Yo, nice trophy F1, Grumpy. So, I wonder where. Maybe it is here, but I bet a lot of those trophy F1s are also coming out across the lake on the other side. I could be wrong though. This might be the trophy spot right now, but I don't know. First fish, a bream. Oh, I can't wait for this wind to chill down. Chill out. Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, the good thing about this game is it's set up where no matter how you play it, like you're not messing anything up. You can change direction at any time. The only thing that has some permanence are skill points, but even that's, you can undo it. And they don't have that much of an impact. Like, you don't really need to sweat it. That's why I tell people hold that reset till like level 30 or something if you can. But you haven't messed anything up no matter how you started, Probably, I mean, a lot of us probably change our mind a lot about what we enjoy. We'll go through seasons of like doing ultralight fishing and just really being into that, and you know what I mean? So it's just like, don't feel like you mess something up. It's crazy the amount of big head trophies people are posting, right? By the way, we have no bite alarms right now, which I think is a little embarrassing. Like, what are we teaching the children right now? We're actually bottom fishing without alarms on there. Which, yeah, you can do it, but like, but why? You know? Yeah, 61.53. Looks like a lot of F1 trophies are coming out there. So I think between here and there, we've just got these reduced temperatures that's keeping us a little bit in check. Um, this is actually the trophy Gibble Carp spot. That's why we came here, exactly, for the trophy Gibbles. Oh yeah, no, forget about it, Z. It's like it's an absolute grind fest. You actually you're getting to the point in the game where, at least for some people, the best thing you can do is just put level out of your mind. You just need to get into a rhythm of, if you can, of just figuring out what you enjoy doing. And if you want to, try out some of the types of fish that do tend to give a little more XP and silver, that's fine. I'm not saying don't hit the hot spots. I'm just saying it's a grind. Like if you're super focused on every little chunk of XP you need, it'll feel like it'll take forever. But I don't think there's anything wrong with like getting joy out of trying to play efficiently. I think for some people that's like really important. But I still think there's something to like, yeah, but are you doing what's fun? Are you enjoying it? Like Cole said, if you just are making yourself miserable at the altar of efficiency, it's not exactly what Cole said, but you know what I mean, then you're probably not going to be playing the game that long anyway. How you doing, Pro Drifter? And the one thing you definitely don't have to do is start over. And I enjoy leveling accounts and starting over. And so if that is fun for you, that's fine. But there's nothing in the game that would make it where like, oh, you're better off starting over. No, you're never better off starting over. Just go do the things that you would do if you were on a low level account and make the silver, but just stay on the same account. You've already made progression that the game will not take away from you, you know? The only exception to that might be if you're level like 6, and because you didn't know what you were doing, you broke all of your starter gear. That's the one situation where I might be like, okay, now that you kind of are getting a feel for it, let's start over. But you got to be pretty low level for that to be relevant, I think. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I need it too. It's actually a good call. I probably should take a break from Copper at some point and just go try, what was it, Dace at Belaya? I mean, that's not, Dace at Belaya aren't as easy or consistent as Dace at Winding, right? So if they're biting, if there's even a chance, I probably should go try that too. Yeah, that'd actually be a fun sort of like break in the action. Let me make sure I don't have like, I didn't randomly get it sometime. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Because I don't know that since trophy cards came out, I really don't remember if I've even ever gone for it. Crap. Look at that spinnerbait too. That's weird, yeah? I need to pay attention because a lot of times roach are pretty easy at Belaya. I bet for a lot of people the dace just hits when you're like farming bleak. But like I said, it's just not as common as it is at Winding. Yeah, I got you, Z. And you know, to be fair, level 15 is low enough level that you're not that's not that much of a time sink, but that's awesome. Dace, man. Dace are a good money farm. Holy cow. That's right, Cole. All right. So that's not a good distraction. Let me see what else. I don't think I'm going to go for Dace if I've already caught it. Although it could still be fun to go catch some by float if they're actually a pretty good bite rate. They were using Caster on a 20 hook. There are so many big heads. What, is this like the same spot? Sura? But I already have that. What I need is the silver carp. And I don't see any silver carp information currently. At least not like the big heads. There's another trophy F1. People are definitely hitting a lot of trophy F1s right now. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but even with the reduced temperatures, like, they're just coming out like crazy. Let's see. Let's see if Kurkowski will answer the location. I think it's pretty cool how good copper is doing with the reduced temps, though. That's a nice F1 for Cozy. Goodness. Yo, good job on the pike. That's awesome. I should have said, I don't know if you're here in the stream with us. Krakosi. But I should have said if you don't mind sharing. Don't feel like you ever have to share. Okay, you're here. I figured so. I'm not sure reduced temps was ever bad. I don't know. I don't know that anything is ever bad. I think a lot of times it's probably we just haven't, we don't stumble upon that one spot that is, you know, is working. It's like, I'm just, for whatever reason, even with the temperature change, the same spots we were fishing when it was normal temps are maintaining a pretty good situation right now. It doesn't feel like the change in temps was as disruptive as they have been in the past, but I think you're right, Cole. Like, that could have been it. Who knows? I don't know. It does seem like it's obvious that however the software, the programming that's behind the scenes is constantly like starting to migrate fish and tweaking the change of bait preferences, and it rotates. It does seem obvious to me that that program rotates through a lot the same spots, right? I mean, it's cycling through now. I mean, it may be hundreds of spots at any given place. There could be spots that we're not aware of or that we don't test often enough or whatever, but it's a lot of the same spots it rotates back to, right? We're not like it's the software is not reinventing the wheel every time like a new spots. It's a lot of the same spots. It's been reduced nonstop since the weekend. Maybe so. See, like beginning of the week, I was busier with work and just didn't see, so maybe so. Now, what's weird, and I don't understand how this sort of fits in, is like, for example, when I first started playing the game, Riftquake was streaming this game every once in a while. He wasn't streaming all the time, but he would stream sometimes. And I was still like, maybe I was at Old Berg. I was high enough level to be at Old Berg. But when he would stream, I would watch him, and he was playing at Volkov. So he was higher level than I was. And there was this spot at Volkov where he was just like filling his nets with bream. I mean, he would get to 100 fish. It felt like pretty quick, especially for back then. It was really good silver. It was really good bream at Volkov. And then I finally got up to Volkov and I fished that same spot. And again, it was just very good, really good bream spot. But as far as I know, like it's been years since that spot was a really good spot. Now, maybe I've missed it and maybe we don't test that spot enough, and I'd have to go back into the archives to even remember exactly where it is. I kind of remember like what you were looking at because there was like concrete that you were looking at off in the distance. It was in the main island, but it was like on the diagonal that we don't go to very often for bottom fishing anyway. And so yeah, it feels like there is the possibility that some spots like fall off of the cliff sometimes, unless we just don't test them enough. I don't know. I really don't know. This fish swam straight over here and then got stuck on the pier. What is this? Oh, it's little dinks. He like made a beeline for that pier. That was crazy. I cannot wait to get some like Nargas or something on Cozy to replace this Saber and this Pulsar. No, regular bream. Regular bream, and it's not like, I mean, again, this was, I mean, when did the English server come out for RF4? This might have been 7 years ago. I mean, I don't know. This is a long time ago. But it does feel like over time, sometimes spots have more permanent changes. I mean, who knows if they're really permanent, but longer lasting changes. And sometimes it just is more like on rotation. That's very close, Pro Drifter. That's awesome. All right, while I have a second, because it should be a little slower bite right here in the afternoon. Let me look. Oh, somebody just posted on a spot. Let's see, 6153 clip 12. Look at all those healthy F1s. And it's pretty typical setup. Nothing unusual here. But that's some really good silver. I don't know how long they were fishing for, but 1,000 silver. Looks like they just caught a ton of good F1s. So probably what I'll do is rotate Cozy over to 6153 after we've maybe fished this spot for an hour. The question is, what do I want to do on my main account? I'm just not convinced I want to fish copper this whole stream. Not that I mean, just with reduced temps, it might be worth going to look at something else. Let me just peruse, whatever that word is. I think it's peruse. VK for a second, because I've been looking at this Discord trophies page and there's so many big-headed carp, it almost feels pointless at this point. Okay, so here is a trophy Kuori char. That's always a very fun fish, and it's on rough. What else have they caught? Okay, that's kind of cool. So let me see. Rough at Mosquito. Is that probably the best rough farm? And then use bait fish rough to fish at Kuori and just see what we catch. I think they're fishing off of the island. 113, 192. So they're fishing off the island. Can't really. I guess they're aiming south. It doesn't show their whole setup, but you know, we can figure it out. It's just a big a bait hook, basically. I mean, that could be interesting. Could be exciting. Could be fun. Xander at Donitz. So I'm gonna guess that that fish is not on the card, right? Oh, it is. Ugh, I almost wish it wasn't. I don't know that I want to go for Xander at Donitz. But again, it's bait fish, and it looks like it's roach. Roach bait fish. So, were they going for something scary? It looks like all they're catching is like Xander, Volgaxander, Ide, chub, and pike. Looking at this net though, like, yeah, you can catch Xander there. The trophy feels like pretty random. I don't know, I have a lot of confidence that that's replicatable right now. I don't know what y'all think about that, but... $94, $92, clip 15 on Volkov for Bream. Oh, interesting. I definitely do not think it's a set rotation. I think that, I mean, because the way it was explained to me long time ago from the developers is that it is not something that they are influencing. They have made a program, the software that runs this game has, you know, random number generators deciding on like what direction it's moving the slider. You know, the slider of bait preferences, the slider of locations, the slider of, I mean, it's like they're not sitting there with the switches like, let's put this one over to this side. Let's, you know, they've just programmed it to give us a sort of random, and it's meant to be somewhat realistic experience of changing spots and environments and baits. I'd have to see what 94, 92 looks like. But it could be. Theory about how the spots work, coordinates have nothing to do with it. Well, yeah, I agree. I mean, I think as long as you're fishing the spot you're intending to fish in, I don't think it actually matters that you're standing in the exact right spot on the shore, if that's what you mean. I think there's like a range. I mean, typically, now I don't know if the area you can fish in, the quote unquote spot, does it vary with how big that spot is from spot to spot? Like, that would be cool. If sometimes the spot's like, you know, I don't know, 10 meters of circumference or something, and sometimes it's a very small spot or whatever. But yo, what's up? Welcome back, music. This stream, yeah, it's random. Like, we had this, anyway, it's a long story, but today ended up being an early day from work. And I've got plans later, but there was enough time in between that I was able to stream. Open the in-game messages. Hey, okay. Okay. Let's see what's in this, first of all. And I'll happily try it. But the important thing is not only like trying it, but discovering what's in it. Like, why is it working so well for you? Now, the one thing I'll say, oh, this is strictly for, this is like F1 killer. Oh, that's cool. You throw some chopped worm in there. I like it. But my question is, okay, I mean, I haven't seen a single funny tench. So, not only have I not seen a single funny tench, I haven't seen a single, is that true? I haven't caught a single, nope, that's not true. I've caught 2 tench. Still though, we can switch to F1, that's fine. Yo, what's up, waiting? Mr. Cage, how's it going? Well, unless I see something else, like I'm leaning towards, let's go try to farm some Ruffe on Mosquito. And then test it. That seems like a fun idea. I haven't done like legit bait fish fishing in a while. See how it goes. Might not be the best, but who cares? It'll be fun. Ooh, sleeper spot on mosquito. What's the bite rate like though? I miss, like, back in the day, I feel like Chinese sleepers were a little more active. I used to love catching Chinese sleepers. I don't do it as much anymore. All right. Hey, has anybody tried 5563 at Bear or Golden Tench? This is what I'm curious about. I mean, I'm sure Golden Tench or Golden Tench, slow and unpredictable, but how's the spot in general? Sleepers and Gibble's Crucian spot was crazy. Yeah, it totally was. Totally was. So you got nothing as in, like, it wasn't even a good bite rate, Mr. Cage, like in general? I'm not just talking about Golden Tench. I was just hoping it would be an active spot. Unpredictable spot? Okay. Alrighty. Uh, all right, let me be reminded because I haven't thought about this in a while. Where is a good rough spot at Mosquito? I'm assuming it's Mosquito. If somebody knows of a more active rough spot, let me know. But I feel like there's been fairly recent, really good rough mosquito spots. All right, all three setups now are converted to the Krakosi approved F1 chopped worm PVA. We are no longer going for crime and punishment. We're going for F1s. All I see is eyed. When I look at mosquito stuff, all I see is eyed. All right, here we go. 8787, right, chat? Isn't that it? Coxie? I'm sure I said it terrible. What's up, Cassavir? I think it's 8787. All right, so we'll go hit 8787. We need to time it in an overnight, though, so that we can go. Oh, that's a cool picture. So that we can go. So size 22 hook, maybe 2 worms, 1 red worm, something like that. Maybe 2 red worms, 1 worm. We'll see how much bait fish we get. We just want enough that we can go fish at Kuori for a little while. You want to be able to do day and night because burbot are possible on bait fish, you know? And we definitely want to move around and try the other side on Cozy. On those buffaloes, you were crushing them, Cassavir. Two trophies in 10 minutes. That was great. No way. Not a chance. We put on the F1 PVA. Well, let's don't get carried away. What have we been feeding the water with? We've been feeding it with the Dostoevsky Tench PVA, so we're still benefiting from that. Let's don't get carried away here. The F1 PVA, which I'm sure it works great for F1s, it's not been in the water that long. Ooh, I almost picked that up too quick. Bite rate is slow. What is happening? Bite rate is slow and Cozy's fishing on cream corn only. Just no PVA. Yeah, maybe it is the PVA. Maybe Coxie's PVA just totally changed our fortunes. I mean, that was sick. I mean, it's really just the time of day. Let's don't get carried away here. It's the time of day. The PVA might help, but we just had that RNG, that lucky, crazy RNG at the exact right time for Tench. They happen to be funny Tench. I mean, it makes sense. It actually makes sense for the Tench in the sense that Tench love worms, you know? So this PVA may just be better all the way around. Who knows? Thank you for sending it, though. 8787. All right, let's go ahead and get everything set up in case. I don't know if I'm going to switch this night, but it's kind of weird because if I don't switch this night, are we waiting till the next night? That feels like a long time from now. All right, we're just going to do like basic bottom. I think I'd rather have 22 hooks on if possible. We'll go red worm, worm. We could do loop rig on the third one as well. So red worm, worm, and then loop rig, same 22 and red worm. So red worm, worm, red worm. The only difference is the second red worm is actually loop rig. 7.4. Guess we're fine with that. We could go a lot small. Oh, this one's 3.2. All right, whatever we do, we probably want it to be uniform so that we don't like have to adjust every time we pull out a fish. I really don't think they care. But I also will say the chance that we're gonna catch actually like a big carp or something overnight at Mosquito is very low, so we could probably go to 3.2. All right, so 3.2. Yeah, I think I'm fine with 3.2 after I've thought about it. So let's just put this one at 3.2 as well, or close to it. There we go. And we'll catch rough like that. Should I use my copper trip? Not till the weather gets back to normal volts and you see that people are doing really good. Because if you don't have PVA, this is probably not the time to be here. But copper weather can change quickly, so like by tomorrow it might be perfect. If it was me, I would not use a copper trip today though. Yo, another trophy F1? You are slaying them. You are definitely in the groove. I think this bite rate's pretty phenomenal. I mean, you've got that afternoon slowdown that's probably a little bit worse because of the temps than normal. But when you're in the hot spots of copper, I think the bite rate is still very good, even with the temps. Again, as long as you have PVA. I'm gonna switch over though to 6153 on cozy once we get through this night. 3.3 tench is nice for cozy. I do think the fun thing about this spot, even without PVA, yeah, it's slow, but you know that every fish has a chance of being a nice one. This is not a spot where we're like just constantly catching 300-gram, gibble or something like that. Like fishing at the bucket right now, there's some nice gibble carp trophies that are coming out, but you also see a ton of smaller fish too. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily the case here. It's like fish on two of these, I think. Common? Wait, how long have we taken to got 37 fish in 43 minutes? That's not bad, y'all. That's pretty good, actually. How restrictive is the size of Ruffe? 40 to 80? Not too bad. It's a safe. He's like, okay, I give up. I feel your power and I give up. I think you can. I think you can start it off with like a 5 scoop of spot and then go method and see how the bite rate is on how, like, if you want to take the ground bait off every once in a while, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I think you probably can. Probably pretty good, actually. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. Well, we got some food. Got some all kinds of fun treats. All right, let's don't cast this back out. Sorry about testing your nerves there. All right, once we get set up, we got to move Cozy. It's just a little too slow over here at this other spot for non-PVA users. Not that it's not going to be slow at the other one, but I think it won't be quite as bad. So I'm not going to even cast that rod back in. All right, if anybody needs the cafe here, just if you're curious about it, it's actually not super good right now, in my estimation, for what we're fishing for at least. But holy cow, the silver! Wait, how much time was this? 52 minutes, and I wasn't even there for some of it. But oh, that's great. That is so good. Okay, so we kind of need to hustle to 87.87. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that, Cole. I don't know if that's like an uncommon opinion. I have always thought that's how it worked. What's up, Bomar? Oh, we couldn't read the price. It was 14,000 silver. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'll try to fix that next time. It was 14,000. Yo, what's up, Rosek? Copper's reduced temps, Bomar, but still handing out silver like nobody's business. Yeah, 14,000. It was amazing. It was a really good session. Okay. It actually was less than 700 silver. It was 650 something, I think. Where am I going? I'm going to the wrong... Holy cow. And at this point, it's faster to... It was 600 and something, just to... Yeah, it was 600 and something. You're right. But that was less than an hour. Less than an hour, and we didn't hit the F1 trophy either. Imagine what Crocoxie's making right now at that spot. Double that, probably. Am I headed to the right spot? 87.87. Better work. I don't want to have to find another rough spot. I don't remember what the clip is either, but I'm going to guess it's like 8. You're getting a lot of gibbles. Wait, what? What? Is it not working? Are the rough not here at the moment? Let's see, where else might the rough be? The rough are kind of everywhere. I mean, heck, you can catch them at Copper. But, maybe at Volkov we could try somewhere. I don't know. What am I doing right now, by the way? Fishing for F1s at Mosquito. Probably not going to work. Why rough? I'm trying to get some bait fish. I want quantity. So if anybody knows of a quantity spot, let me know. All right, let's move Cozy over before I eat, because this spot is just too slow. Hey, guess what? I just saved us from losing a hook by messing up the bite there. I don't know what it was. I mean, I guess it was like a common carp or something. I don't know. Something was absolutely destroying us. Yo! What condition are these in, Cole? Somebody just hit a trophy rough. I love it. Y'all are the best. Y'all just like go where I go and then show me up. The greatest ever. Wait, what do people get mad at me for doing? It's perch, right? Don't destroy the perch. Somebody might want them or something. I don't know. Thank you so much, Cole. Holy cow, this is what we were trying to catch last time. Oh, it was probably a big bream. There you go. What's for rough? We're just going to see what we can catch at Kuori. Not necessarily something in particular, just we're going to see how we can do at Kuori on some rough off of Mystery Island. We're just trying to do something different, something a little different, you know? Guess once I get Cozy set up for fishing again, I'll put it where y'all can see Cozy, in case we do catch occasional nice fish over here at 6153. So I'm catching bream on worm and red worm right now. Now you might want to go to 24 hook if you're not already on 24 hook, because that might help get less of the other stuff and more of the more of what we're after, you know. I might do that as I catch fish here. Also, I'm gonna switch to leech and maybe like sweet dough or something if I get tired of leech, just to see how we can do here on Cozy. Okay, this is the one we definitely need to hook, because we keep hooking into these like just annoying size gibbles and bream. Yeah, I'm on 22 as well. I think, you know, you never know. It could help by going to 24. That was another gibble or something. Man, these red worms are just bringing them in. All right, now I really don't want to destroy the hook, because these are actually pretty nice hooks. So if possible. All right, there we go. Too small, but at least it was the right fish. Again, that was not going to be a rough, ladies and gentlemen. So we're saving ourselves from stressing there on some of these fish. All right. Only fins, nice F1. I'm gonna try, see if I can eat this hamburger without making a mess. And I know I'm just going to be constantly catching fish here, so I need to be on it. Alright, that's a nice rough. That's perfect, actually. All the rough could be that size. Yo, where's that burbot coming from? Justin? And Krakowski with another nice F1. The burbot was on Yama? What? That's awesome. Okay, first fish, pretty healthy F1. For Cozy. I bet I'm still don't have that on yet, do I? Of course not. On fish pieces. With the Clupanella ground bait. That's awesome. Whoa, that's a big rough. Too big, I think? Best looking koi in the game. Oh, that was going to be a rough. Alright, I gotta chill. Gotta be the, I don't know, maybe the, I mean, the black one looks so slick, but I actually think I like the one that's got the blue worked in on top. I don't know. Well, in 76, 77's not far from here. I have definitely caught rough there as well. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, I was eating. And I just forgot to unmute. I'm still eating, but I did forget that I was muted because I decided to move spots. I just wanted to test this spot because the other spot has rough, but the problem is everything else is there too. So I was just trying to get here. I thought like, oh, let's get here before the morning's completely over so we can at least see, you know, are we getting rough a little bit? Well, the perch wouldn't be active at night. All right, let's just see how many rough we have. That's too big. I mean, we've got 8. We could at least go test that spot with 8. It's going to be a little sad because we'll go through 8 pretty quick. Even if it's not like the best bite rate, that's still not very many. But I don't know. Like, I don't know where's a better rough spot. I mean, probably this is fine if we want to wait a whole nother night. I'm not dying to, though. That doesn't sound like the best use of our time. I almost popped our leader on Cozy just there. Oh, that one's too small. That one's good. All right, maybe we go, let's go one more round. I mean, if we get a couple, like, probably enough. We'll just call it and go see what we can catch. I don't want to waste a whole nother day here. I don't think. It's just little dinks on Cozy. Yeah, if you want bait fish perch, that's true. Kind of catch both. Catch the perch during the day on worms, and catch the rough at night. It's not a bad situation, I suppose. Hmm. Little tench. Oh, really? By camp? Interesting. Well, I mean, that's another option. We could go there. Let's just give it another minute here, and then let's just go fish with what we got, you know? And if it's good, then we'll know, and we can maybe do it again next time, or whatever. It's my fault. I mean, I came and like started fishing for rough at like 4 a.m. or something. I just didn't give it enough time. The perch. You're still getting rough? Really? You're still getting roughed up? Too small. Loop rig. Alright. I don't think we've even gotten another one, have we? Nope. Yeah, it's too big. Alright, so We could also try frog while we're there if we want to like slow down how fast we're using the rough. I'm gonna go to 19 liter. I just think we'll be okay. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. If you get like a huge Kuori char, or you're stuck on the island. I don't know. I think we either got to go braided line or a little bit bigger leader. You want to be smart. Yo, thanks, Cole. I appreciate it. That'll keep us alive a little longer. Okay, so let's get... Oh, man. One day boat. Let's go to the island. I think I will throw one frog out and see if it gets anything. If it doesn't, then we'll switch to all three rough maybe. But frog, especially for burbot, sometimes frog can do pretty good. We could also throw in like fish pieces or night crawlers at night if we wanted to see if burbot are biting that way too. Oh no, a rough cafe order on mosquito. Huh. Don't know exactly where we're going to be fishing, so I wasn't sure where to put the boat. All right, 113.92. So like right here. Oh, it's actually just casting south, isn't it? Yeah. All right, 25 clip. Yeah, pike are going to love it, and that's another reason that we should go higher. Just the better chance of not breaking off is good. In fact, you could argue we should go higher than this, but... Alright, so let's get our rod holder out if it fits on this island. I don't even know if this thing will sit on this island. Yeah, there we go. This will help keep it organized. I think I want to cast pretty much... I don't guess it matters too much, but... Alright. There's one. Let's go back up to like... 27. Alright, 25. Yeah, and that's the thing, like if you run out of rough or you're getting low on rough, just switch to like night crawlers or fish pieces on one, I suppose. Alright, I don't have anything else. We're not going to catch anything on a dead roach. But let's try frog. And we'll take a chance on a slightly smaller leader. My hope is that we get a nice burbot on here. That's the hope with that frog. We'll see though. Alright. This could be a leather. Whoa, quick bite. Really fast. Pike number one. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this down to like very low volume. Because these bait fish might set them off on their own. Wait, does the frog have something on it already? Alright. First fish on frog, pike.
So, I'm trying to watch men's volleyball, but this is overtime.
What it is? Sport? I still haven't heard, like, what is handball kind of like a.
I turn it here for this. Must be.
Okay. I'm not sure where Belaya are. I mean, time interactive at Belaya, but you gotta have really, really strong gear to catch a nice timing though. Pikes love frog if you want to go through 30 frogs a night, really? Wow. Hey, there's a char. Alright, I don't think we want 0% freshness. Maybe there's a small chance a burbot wouldn't care, but anything else. But there was something about it that made it not quite as straightforward as it sometimes is. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Kind of like a disorder kind of thing, not a. Ooh. My green screen does not like it in this spot. It's all that, like, probably if I just, yeah, I just don't need to. It's where that the sun is like shining off of the. Anyway. I love that Barbel are moving in here at 6153. Like, they're pretty active at this point. I'm catching a, you know, pretty regular Barbel. All right, there's an Arctic char. You know, if I could do it over again, I would not even cast these fish in until a little later in the day. Because, of course, we're going to catch, like, small fish during the, like, hot part of the day, you know? But too late now. At least we're kind of seeing what's here. Char, Arctic char, pike. Those are what we've caught so far. Frog has definitely been slower than Rough, it seems like, but wait, Sedge, are you fishing in this same spot? You haven't had a single bite on your Rough? Yo, oh, hopefully it picks up for you. You've got one now? Well, I mean, so many of the ones I've caught so far have been non-markers anyway, so okay, yours was a small char. It's a pretty nice pike on that frog. Okay, this is a decent fish. This is going to be a marker something here. Yeah, it's an Arctic. It's an Arctic. I like it. 3.8 Arctic. Well, we're going to run out of Rough before, because, you know, like, if you're going to get a Kuori char here in this kind of situation, it's probably going to be at about 4 in the morning, right? And I just think by then we'll be fishing somewhere else because we'll be out, but you know, historically, there's some really good Rough spots here at Kuori, right? I think right off the key here. Wait, there's been some recent Rough spots here. If we wanted to, like, kind of commit to some more time fishing for Rough and char, I mean, Rough and whatever we're catching out here. All right, let me look at Kuori. It's not that long ago that people were actually farming rough here. Oh, nice Atlantic sorry. $120, $113, clip 10. Yeah. We could totally try that. That's the key. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Sedge. The only thing I'm kind of hesitating on is I might go catch more rough at night. So it depends on how many rough you have. Oh, look at that Savan. Okay. I don't think so, Casavir. I've not ever heard that if you can. Yeah, whatever it is, I'm not even sure because with sea fishing, what is just as important is the mech weight. So 16.3, yeah. But the important thing is you can use all 60 kilos of the mech weight as long as you're like, doing it in strategic spots. But y'all are killing me with all these trophy F1s. But this is fun, doing something different. Yeah, so I do 60. I do run 60 on it, Cassivier, just so that in the right situation, if I want to lock it up, I can. Hey, that's a nice char, by the way, guys. That's what we're looking for. Fish like that. It's amazing. This happens on bait fish a good bit, is when the bait fish is dropping. Sometimes that's when you'll catch a fish. Especially a predator like that. No, they don't seem to. Yes, I think that's right, Justin. But yeah, the small fish don't seem to care about leader size. Now, when I was using paternoster and shrimp, I did play around with some small leader sizes because it was like there were some situations where I was pretty much almost 100% catching small fish, so I didn't have to worry about getting blown up. But in most situations, you always have to be ready for like a pretty big saithe or pollock or whatever hitting you. Only 6 rough left. You've got more than I do. Just straight up failed. I haven't seen that in a while. Yo, nice, Casimir. Got some little pine cones out here. This island has really changed, hasn't it? I don't know what's up with this tree. This is like some sort of nightmare tree. But yeah, this is a different spot than it used to be. Explains all the pike around it. Yeah. Try and climb the tree. Doesn't look like a climbing tree. Hmm. Well, char. I'm impressed with the char. The char have been pretty good out here, actually. All right, this is the last one. So our last 2 rough are in the water. Accidentally found one of those Crucian Gibble 1000 trophy spots. I think I think it was like vanilla and caramel boilies is what people were catching lots of trophy crucian in that 5384 spot recently. Nice F1 OnlyFins. Yeah, there you go. Caramel vanilla. I think people were catching like multiple trophies a night recently. All right, so now we've got the dilemma. I think I'll just go to another frog just to, and once we catch something on this last rough, we'll go. See, I'm curious. Oh, there's Kuori char. So they are biting here on the rough. Actually, hmm, that's interesting. Okay, so here's the other rough. So I think we can now another char, exactly 1 kilo char. That's pretty cool. I mean, that was pretty nice. Let's go, let's just see if that rough spot is still active. Yo, Varys, thanks for the follow. Yeah, Corey's been fun, Bifta, although we've been using bait fish, you know? They're kind of a real specific thing, but it's been good. Um, all right, we want to go 10 meter. Kind of like right here, right? Like we're casting. I think we basically want it in this direction. How far up can we move? All right, right there. And then let's get our Boonus and pickers out. I am going to put larger leaders back on here because I have a feeling that we have the chance of running into bream occasionally here. So let's just go back up to, I really don't think the rough will care if we've got 7.4. All right, so 24 hook red worm. That was the worst cast ever. But if we leave it there, that means that we will get to watch the fish come and take the bait, right? Looks like even at full cast we'll be able to. All right, I'll be back. Okay. Sorry, that was not the right time for me to be gone that long. Uh, I don't know. We'll just see how the rough are. I'm not even sure we want to do any more bait fishing right now just because we're not going to catch enough, right? All right. So no burbot at night? Oh, there's a nice one. All right, so I think we've got two now. Um, I think I do 60 on the Regal. I think I do 60. Cozy's at 61.53. Just no PVA, you know? So it can be slow at times. Yeah, 60 on the leader. What I typically do. Alright, that's 3. No, I unlocked Cozy. I unlocked Copper permanently on Cozy. I've been fishing at Copper for ages now on Cozy. The weather is reduced, true. It actually hasn't been that bad though. Like tons of trophies have been caught since I've been streaming there. I mean, even Cozy had a trophy F1 and a trophy Gibble, but people that are really set up here have been doing super well. Ooh, that's rough, Dan. Well, the good news about this spot compared to the mosquito rough spot is all we're catching is rough here. We have not seen a non-rough yet. Yeah, I mean those rigs. I feel like those rigs get used occasionally, Justin, but probably pretty slim, pretty small percentage of time. Not super common. Same with maggot rig. Little tinch. 30 minutes, 11 fish. Oh, is that right? Chad in real life on YouTube? Interesting. Yeah, that's definitely a thing, especially here at Kuori, it seems like. Trophy rough on night crawlers. Pretty small, pretty usually a pretty low bite rate though. Like we actually want to catch a high bite rate so we can use them as bait fish. Oh, that's not a rough. Our first non-rough. It's a bream. That's what I figured. I figured bream would at least be possible here. I failed putting the fish in a bucket. Yeah. Apparently so. What else? Oh, just another bream. Okay. Rough order. And bream order. And easy burbot order, but we never had a burbot. That's funny. New bream spot, yeah. So, let's see here. Catch 4 more fish just for fun, I guess. In some ways, we'd rather go out there now, though, while it's early. Trophy bream on Nightcrawler? Nice. That's awesome. Should I go for a decent carp? Or good feeder? How long till you're fishing at copper? Helid? Boy, that's weird. Like things that used to didn't happen at Kuori that now can happen. Okay, perfect. That's another one. You're level 22. I mean, you can use a feeder for carp fishing, so it really doesn't matter. It's just the... On one hand, the Fortuna carp feeder is all... The Fortuna carp rod has always been such a good value. On the other hand, these days... Can't use carp rods at copper, so kind of go either way. But there's nothing that stops you from being able to do some really good carp fishing on a feeder, so that's at least a possibility, I'd say, that, you know, if you wanted to. The main difference is, in general, carp rods are longer, so you have a little bit better control of fish, and you're able to cast them farther, easier. That's going to also be determined by like where you have your points and stuff like that, so I don't know. I wouldn't sweat it too much. If Kuori had time and trolling, would need to be like 70 kilo gear. Yeah, but if my grandmother had wheels, she'd be a bike, you know? That's interesting, Bomar. Uh, I wonder about that. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't fished so much of my carp fishing has been with carp rods that, and at least pre copper, right? So yeah, I don't know. Thanks for saying that, Volts. I've wanted to I've wanted to use that line. I can't remember what I saw. Some kind of like it was like an Italian chef. I think is who I heard say that. Something like that. So funny. It was an Italian chef. Have you seen that on like YouTube Short or something? I feel like. Oh my gosh, it was perfect. Oh, this is the first Laker we've had on this. 8.8. Oh, is that right? Gino DeCampio, Italian chef. Oh, that's cool. All right, Cowboy Jason. I see we've done this before. This isn't your first rodeo. I'll mix it up for you. $11 million XP in 5 days. Wow, great. You are welcome. Hmm. Too funny. Oh, I missed one. It was Volts. I got you. Okay. Volts 211. You have on a beast at tuba right now? Uh-oh. Yeah, we actually have a dead Ruffe on over here. There's really no point in doing that. Yeah, no problem. Alright, so there was no cafe order that we need to worry about. So when we catch this last fish, we can just travel. Yeah, do a little trolling. Oh, I figured my boat was just about dead. Oh, it does have 2 hours left, huh? So I can go back to shore if I want to. I don't think so, Varys. Did you like those? For bait fish, I've been using 4-aught, mostly because I didn't have that many rough, so I just didn't want them to, wanted to do as good as I could with them, you know? Typically, I would do either 1-aught or 2-aught, but I decided to go 4-aught this time. And then for the rough, I did 24s. All right. Here's last fish. Ooh, another pretty char. The frogs really slowed down. Maybe the pike haven't fully woken up yet. I don't know. Because I think that's pretty much all we were catching on frogs. I mean, there was a chance we could have caught burbot, but we weren't really here overnight, so. I don't know if, like, fish pieces, night crawlers, that kind of thing might have been better to go for burbot, but because we wanted to try to catch more rough, we just kind of missed the burbot time. All right, how much time? Let's see, we're at 2 hours and 28 minutes. I think I'm just going to go a little bit longer. I think what I'll do to wrap it up here is actually go fish at 34 at Norway. So that we'll have a lot of variety in this stream. Go finish up at Norway. All right, nothing else to worry about here. Or nothing to worry about there. Let's see. I'm not going to sell it here because I think stuff will sell for a little bit more on Norway. I used clip 25 at Kuori. All right, so let's see how we just did at Kuori. 263. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good silver, obviously. And then 320 if you throw in everything like the trophy rough. Not very good, really. Even with, have you tried the quicker setup? You think 41's better? I don't know if I want to use the quicker setup at 41 though. So yeah, that's what I might try. I might just like stick with the quickers for right now. All right, 350, we'll take it. Let me just sneak a peek real quick. Well, might as well get heading out there, right? All right, let's see what people are, if anything, talking about here at Norway. Probably some like weird stuff that I don't want to try right now. Like this blueling spot that's like 6 fish every 3 minutes. I mean 3 hours. Some slow stuff. Now 75, okay, this doesn't look terrible. But is it with like normal squid? Yeah, I just don't really. I'm not in the mood. That doesn't look bad though. This also doesn't look bad. Good variety of stuff. This is down at, I think it's at 80. Yeah, down at 80. But it's going to be the same kind of thing, like 23 squids. Just got to mix it up every once in a while, you know? Ooh, we've got a storm at Norway, y'all. Like, real bad. Alright. So let's go with, you know, the other option is we could go lurker and then just put quickers as our drop. Maybe we should try that. Not should, but maybe I want to try that. Alright, what do y'all think's the best lurker these days at 34? Maybe the, maybe still this one, the 100? The quicker picker-upper? Yeah, let's try this, because then we'll get the perking bonus. I think this could be interesting. We're going to really lean into quicker, but we're going to have some sort of lurker at the top. Ooh, really? So did you go, that's weird, because last time I used quickers out here, I got a lumpfish too. Did you use, so are you using the jig rig, not the perk, not what I'm about to do? So we'll see. We'll experiment this way, because it'll be easy to switch it back to the other. But I kind of want to try this one. Oh, really? Catching sorry? Yeah, well, that makes sense. I mean, that's always such good silver. Large one. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I was doing the 3/0 earlier. Ooh, big grass carp, huh? Let's get a little spitting in our diet here. Alright, see how this goes. So you're probably using shrimp on those sorry, huh? I don't think we're going to hit sorry because we've got these quickers on, but I still am curious. I think we'll maybe get a few flatfish and like lumpfish possibly, and then mostly we'll probably get like safe haddock and maybe an occasional pollock if I had to guess. Just depends on how prevalent this lurker is compared to the quickers. Oh, we can do a comp here and now. First Vinga tomorrow? Nice. Alright, let's just do comp. And we're going to do maximum weight of haddock. Maximum weight of haddock. Oh, it's tempting to do lumpfish, but I think we do haddock. Everyone that wants to do it can do it, and we'll catch them. Why can't I find the haddock, though? So not total, let's do max. Here it is. These guys. Another common barbel. Okay, if anybody wants to join the comp, we're going to have a 1-hour comp. And it is going to cost you 5 silver to get in. Yo. Password's MDawg. Let's come in quick, though. I've got an hour left in me if we start soon. That's Grats, Flanka. First Venga is awesome. That is terrific. Does anybody else want to join? I'll sweeten the pot. We'll throw Cozy in. All right, anybody else? Are we waiting on anybody else, or are we good to start? Is everybody ready that's in here? You're so close to joining 1 million, huh? Grass carp are rarely worth it, Casavir. Let's be honest. All right. Okay, yeah, we'll wait for you. Oh, you're going to increase the pot for us? Nice. What's up, Oki? Alright, so if anybody else wants to join, this is your last chance. Jump in. We're just doing a 1-hour fish comp for largest haddock. Largest haddock will take home the prize. No Yama today. No Yama today. I know you're shocked. Alright, am I waiting for anyone else? Chum, I don't know if Chum's in yet, actually. Is Chum waiting? I'm not sure. Oh, Oki joined. Sponsor, thank you. Thank you for sponsoring this comp, Oki. Oki, Kelly, and Cozy are all sponsoring. Woo, look at this lumpy. This is why we're here. And this is why we're on Quickers. Get that really nice lumpy. Alright. So, Chum, can you confirm that you're in, please? I just don't want to start it if you're that close. Cassavir is sponsoring as well, I have a feeling. Okay, you're in, Paw. Okay. All right. All right, so I'm gonna wait like 30 seconds in case people are still riding out to where they want to fish, but I'm gonna start it pretty soon here. I should be able to, Turhox, because that's the same points as the bosses, right? I was trying to make sure I've got points in there so I don't make you a junk lure, but... Alright, good luck, have fun, everybody. Okie said, I have a good feeling for this comp. That's funny. I think half the participants are sponsors, just to prepare everyone. The wind's telling you to go to copper. Name of the wind. Here, let me pull it up, Turhox. Alright, Wooden Jerk 140F005. Is it this one? Sandpaper, paints, steel wire, and cherry wood. Cherry wood. That's the rare one. When you send, if you send it to me, just remind me in the message that that's what you're wanting. Wow, this wind is blowing us around like I'm already almost way off the bank. Pollock. Blanca said I won. First haddock wins. First, close to your first Vinga as well? Wow. Kind of liking the bite rate over here. I was trying to get to the middle, but we're actually doing okay over here. We just haven't gotten a haddock yet. Ooh, Cole with a nice haddock. 7.6? That's a pretty strong first haddock there, Cole. I agree, Oki. I literally came out here to try these quickers, so I'm not going to let the comp change what I was planning on fishing with. Because I wanted to test out to see. I already know that I like the bite rate and the fish that we catch on these quickers, but I wanted to see if I still would like it if I had it on a pilker instead of on a jig. So far, it seems good. And I think it's entirely possible that we'll catch a haddock on this setup too, so we'll see. All I know is that we are getting a nice rate of fish. Okay, let's see here. 140F05. 140F05. Nine out of 10. Oh wow, Flanka. That's great. That's some nice silver. That's copper money. Which, of course, was Norway money before it was copper money. And Archie money before it was Norway money. And Tunguska money before it was Archie money. I'm not sure if that money existed very consistently, though, before Tunguska. That's where it kind of started. Ridiculous amounts of silver like that. Spiny? Spice must flow. Yo, Cassavir, hope you get some good sleep. Yo, that's good silver, too. Uba's treating you right. Night, Cassavir. Yo, I wonder if Nom Nom got that barbel at Copper. Because they've been coming in at oh, that was at Bear. Okay, nice. They have been starting to come in at 61.53. Huh. All right. So now 3 haddock have been caught. 3 haddock. Oh, really? 5.8 barb? Yeah, I feel like they're starting to come in more and more often for me, but it might be this weather. About that time. We gotta finish this comp though. We still got 18 hours left. Cole! What you fishing with today, Cole? So those of you in the comp that don't know, Cole just caught a trophy safe. You're fishing with Gusto today? Yeah, I believe it. What reel should I go for at Norway next? Yo, I don't know. There's so many options. Maybe the most affordable of the in-game ones. I always forget what it's called, but something with a really heavy mech. Look like a fat hot dog. Oh, I'm okay. It's okay, chat. The prize fund is 51 silver. Tyga LTD C40. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Droz. Yeah, I've never used that reel before, and I've never been able to remember or not put any effort in trying to remember the name of it. I wonder if we'll have some gill pouts. So if you use the jigging rig version of this quicker setup, you actually catch some pretty nice eel pouts at night. So you would think with them on the drop shot here, we would also catch them this way too, but we'll see. Yo, how much have you saved up, Kelly? One clupanella at a time. $17. Nice. Oh, you can get a nice setup. Get you a Regal if you want to. A Regal and a rod. I don't know what your plan is, but that's some good silver. Mostly float fishing? I can't imagine. Actually, some species are pretty good silver float fishing. All right, one of these safe is going to be a haddock. Is that doing the sorry, Blanca? Is that what you're just killing sorry, right? Oh, really? Oh, okay. You must be catching a lot better fish than I am, huh? There's no way I'm doing that right now. Oh, gotcha. You got that swordfish in an almost trophy place. Gotcha. Okay. Yo, no problem, Sedge. Thanks for being here. And there's my second lumpfish. Both of them on quicker 4.5. Ooh, that's a little spiny. Take it. Still 3. I really think I'll have a haddock before this is over. I could be wrong, but I think I will. Okay, what I might switch back to the all quicker jigging rig after this next fish, just for a few minutes, see how it feels. I think it's a lot slower bite rate, but I wonder if it's a little bit better quality. I don't know. That might be untrue. We'll see. I think you fish off the bottom more often. You're not going to get them on the drop as often. There's a little whiting. All right, let's try it. Okay, so we're going to go back to this, which has a quicker at the top. And then we're going to put the quicker on. As fast as we can. This is the only annoying part of switching, I guess. I do wish we were a little further towards the middle. Maybe I'll address that too. But I think we will, unless we're too far east, I think we'll get an eel pout before the night's over here. Like I said, I think this will be a little slower bite rate, but it still won't be bad. And I predict this will be an eel pout. Spinies are good with the quicker. Interesting. We have had some spinies. Yeah, look how much this kind of slowed the bite rate down for me. Oh no, that's no fun, huh? Bye bye, fish. Oh, thank you. The massager's been running? Yo, nice finish, Bubble. Hey, there's my eel pal. That's right, Justin. I've got a master's level degree in counseling. What are you looking into? What field? Oh, nice. That's cool. Master's in linguistics. You're getting a bachelor's in Spanish. That's awesome. What What is this, like high school? What school level is this, Kelly? I'm at a college personally, but elementary. Do you know why there's so much turnover? Oh, you want to be a high school Spanish teacher? That's nice. And if it's public school, you get more money for having the masters, right? I mean, plus you learn stuff, but oh, come on. That can't be it, Cole. Yeah, that's cool, Justin. And I'm sure it'll benefit your students as well. Oh, wow. That sounds tough. That sounds tough. All right, Cole. That might be the winning haddock. I mean, that's getting up there. Unless somebody's going to trophy it. So you don't want to move up to third with him. So are you, like, is your hope that you'll get to move back down to kindergarten or what? Oh, you don't want to go back down to that level? Gotcha. So you like the little bit older? That sounds like a rough school situation. Gotcha. You're content in second, though? That's cool. Do they know that? Gotcha, Cole. Okay. That's good. I mean, that's all you can do, right? Make sure they know your preference. Is this on F1s there, Dan? All right, we have no energy. I don't know if it's like true or just a glitch. It's not like we've been catching big fish here. I don't. It was in global chat. Okay. Wow. This is a decent little fish here. I mean, I'm curious to see if our energy goes up, what it would feel like then, but kind of all over the place right now. I mean, there's a chance it could be a haddock. I don't know that it would be a trophy. I caught a couple of nice haddocks earlier today on Quickers and on this setup, and neither one of them were trophies, and both of them felt, at least this big. Did I send somebody cocoa instead of coffee? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, you're saying I got you. Oh, this is one of those new flatfish, right? I think I did coffee and cocoa, by the way. Ugh. No, it's a turbot. I couldn't see it good. I thought it was going to be one of those skater boys, whatever they are. Stinking. Varys says, would you say copper is worth buying at level 21? It was to me, because on Cozy, it's just like, it's the new place. I haven't fished it as much as other places. It's still really good, even when the temp's weird. It's been fun to try to figure out how to do it without PVA. And I've been leveling up my bottom fishing just by fishing there, just don't expect to have PVA results before you unlock PVA, but you can still do really well. I've enjoyed it. It's not going to feel like it's not the same as going to Norway. Like, I feel like at your level, if you unlocked Norway, it's cost a lot more money, but if you unlocked Norway, that would be like really a dramatic game-changing experience. Copper is to a degree, but probably not as much. You do need to make sure you have some semblance of gear that you feel comfortable fishing with there. They're not? I thought those were in the update, like when they introduced the new species and new equipment at Norway. Hmm. Oh, yeah, I don't mean new as in like new. I just mean, I still call that new. Like, it wasn't in the vanilla Norway experience. You know? I kind of took a break, a little bit of a break from RF4, but even when I was playing RF4, I kind of took a break from Norway around the time that update came out. So all of the species that came out with that update, I haven't caught many of them or much of them because I kind of haven't played that much Norway since then. So even though it's not new, to me it still sort of feels that way. Wait, did I do? I did do the most recent. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I've never caught a football fish. That's right. There's several I haven't caught, I think. Nice trophy F1, Biffa. I think I'm going to be watching the end of this comp from the shore. I'm just not going to extend. There's only 5 hours left in the comp, and I don't want to burn a new ticket. I'm not going to be fishing at Norway anymore tonight, or anyway. So I think I'm just going to call it for and just wait till the end of the comp. I may not have a choice if I don't get this fish in time. I guess I will. But I'm definitely gonna. I'm not gonna not see a fish just because the ticket ran out. But I don't know. Let's see. Oh, really, Dan? What'd you think? I have never seen a Deadpool movie. I was by the time those started to come out, I was pretty burnt out on Marvel anyway. And the idea of Deadpool has always seemed so silly to me. I don't know. Now I like Wolverine, all right. I could go for some X-Men. Yeah, I'm certainly not burning a 2-day ticket. All right, let me go grab a drink really quick. And oh, if you have 2 eel pouts, you're in luck. 2 eel pouts. That's 615 again. That's good. We made 6 something twice today. We're up over 120. Oh man, I forget. Like I knew lumpfish would be towards the top. I forget how good turbot are on silver. Look at these turbot. Dang. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. 3 hours left. All right, I've been curious about this, so since we've got a couple hours to wait till the comp ends, let's just give it a try, huh? Venom is best? All right, what is this spot out here? Is it like all the way down? Not that it really matters. I think it's something like this. And we're going to pretty much cast straight east here. All right, let's see if we have any success at all in the time we have left in the comp. See if this works at all. And we could, I mean, I'm not going to set them up, but theoretically we would have two loop rig or bottom feeder rods out too, catching a few fish. Holy cow. Well, that was quick. So Venom, let's see, doesn't Venom enter into the story through Spider-Man? Isn't he a Spider-Man villain, anti-villain type character? You like the movie? Oh, okay. So the actual Venom movies. Yeah, I haven't seen those either. Those are other movies I haven't seen. Wow. What if we had done it from shore after all that trying from... That'd be crazy. Yeah, this would be pretty cool to do, especially when, a couple weeks ago when like people were actually catching pretty nice trophies on bottom rigs from here. It would have been a good time to at least try to do something like this. Nice F1 Tenacious T. Trophy F1s continue to pop in. Okay. You had a trophy haddock on a carp ride? That's awesome. Oh, like one of the worms or something? Fish dropped off, y'all. It's very upsetting. 3 types of sea worms? Yeah. Did it actually say that it got away? Yeah, FGA. And that's not a fun club. uh, the fun for the fish club. All right. Looks like it's going to be a grats to Cole here. No one even got close. We just didn't have the big haddock coming in this comp. But lots of other good fish being caught. $51 silvers. Go get him, Cole. All right. I'ma head out. Thank y'all for being here. Glad we got to get a little surprise stream in today. I know tomorrow is unlikely, but we'll see what the rest of the week brings. And as always, it's great to hang out with you all. Peace out. Tight lines, everybody.